Good morning to all present. I'm Marie Beach Johnson, the Healthy Schools Coordinator and co-chair of the Premier's Council on Fitness, Sports, and Nutrition. Mr. Arnold Landy is the other co-chair of the council. Today we welcome the Premier, the Honorable Michael Dunkley, JPMP, the Minister of Education, the Honorable Wayne Scott, JPMP, Acting Minister of Health and Seniors, the Honorable Pamela Gordon Pamplin, JPMP, Junior Minister of Social Development and Sport, Ms. Nandy Outerbridge, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Health and Seniors, Dr. Jennifer Atroyd Sterling, Director of Health, Mr. David Kendall, Ministry of Education Director of Academics, Dr. Lou Simmons, Dr. Valoy Lewin, Health Promotion Coordinator, Mrs. Tina Duke, Principal of Dalwood Middle School, Mr. Todd Fox, Deputy Principal of Dalwood Middle School, board members of the Bermuda Diabetes Association, Mrs. Brenda Dale, Assistant Vice President of Wellness of BF&M, Mrs. Michelle Jackson, Executive Vice President at the Argus Group, Mrs. Deborah Hunter, CEO of the Bermuda Sport Anti-Doping Authority, members of the Premier's Council on Fitness, Sports, and Nutrition, teachers, students, and guests. We are extremely excited to be launching the Premier's Youth Fitness Program today. It's also called the PYFP. I'll step aside and our Premier will expand on the program.
Thank you, Ms. Beach, and good morning to everybody. Madam Principal, it's awesome to be here. Ministerial colleagues, Minister Scott, the Minister of Education, and Minister Pat Gordon Pamplin, the acting minister, but the substantive Minister of Home Affairs, and my junior minister. It's awesome to be here this morning to launch the Premier's Council on Fitness, Sports, and Nutrition. I'm very excited. To all the students of Dalwood and to the students throughout Bermuda, it is my hope that this program will help you on a path to a lifetime of good health. That means a life in which regular exercise and healthy eating are playing a significant part in everything you do in your day-to-day activities. It's critically important. So many of you young people may be wondering, well, what's all the fuss about? You are healthy, you play sports, you move, you're active, and perhaps you all think that you eat well. But as you probably heard, young people, there are many Bermudians who are not as active as they need to be. I'm sure we all can finger some people who just don't play enough sports, or who are not active enough, or perhaps need to move more than they sit, or many who probably don't get the food that they require to build strong, healthy, sustainable bodies. The Premier's Council wants to change that. We wish to focus your attention on fitness and nutrition. It wants you to learn that your bodies need more in order to work better for you day in and day out. For example, the Premier's Council Fitness Test will measure your abdominal and your upper body strength, your flexibility, your weight and body mass, and your aerobic activity. And then it will guide you on how you can make improvements and get into the actual healthy fitness zone. So as Premier, I am very excited about this program for a number of reasons. Some of you probably say that I've been around long enough to know how important good health actually is to all aspects of our life. On the job, in school, pursuing the dreams, whatever dreams you might have, making friends in your home, being good sons, being good daughters, being good parents, being good role models. Clearly, it takes energy to live your life well, and it takes fitness to live a sustainable, long, and productive life. And this is all very much part of what the Premier's Council is aiming to achieve for you. Speaking for myself for a moment, I've always tried to be active. As a child, I played sports right through high school, university, and after I came back to Bermuda as well, I played football and cricket. And as I see my friend back there I played basketball with, I struggled, but I had fun, I kept active. Being fit and active has always been an essential part of my life. I get up each morning early at 5 o'clock. Even today, with the rain out, I was up at 5 and I go to the gym. It's critically important for me to start every day to get that heart pumping. It's my habit. It's a lifetime habit, and I believe it makes me more alert, more productive, and better able to handle any stressful day that will come apart. And so this is my biggest hope for the Premier's Council on Fitness, that it will set you on a path of healthy living, that it will create for all of you, our young people, our future, an awareness of what your body actually needs to succeed. Everyday fitness and a good diet are the building blocks for a long and active life. Everyday fitness provides all of us with the energy we need to get things done. Everyday fitness keeps our bodies working well for each and every one of us. It helps us stand up taller. It helps us with confidence. It is something that we can carry with us for the rest of our life. And so today I'm excited to be here. And as Ms. Beach did earlier, I want to express my gratitude and appreciation to the many people who have helped bring this very important day about. To Dr. Evans, who's not here, thank you to you and your team at the Ministry of Education, Dr. Simmons, for actually calling to order and making the organization for the Premier's Council on Fitness, Sports, and Nutrition. To all the council members, our co-chairs, Mr. Manders, co-chair, I think you're curriculum officer for health and physical education in the schools, and to Ms. Beach, your reputation precedes yourself. I worked with you for some time in my other life on healthy schools and what you do, so thank you for doing that. To the Bermuda School Sports Federation, the Bermuda Sports Anti-Dope Authority, the Department of Youth, Sport, and Recreation, the Bermuda Diabetes Association, Dr. Richard Fulton, public health nutritionist in the Department of National Drug Control, and Dr. Kendall, I would be remiss if I didn't mention you as well. And specifically a shout out to our PE teachers, all of our PE teachers who will actually run this program in the school. Thank you for your dedication and your commitment. And finally, to our corporate sponsors, thank you for being involved in this very important program that we have here today. As Premier and as a very proud Bermudian, I appreciate the total commitment that you've all brought to the table. All of you, all of us, are working to help our young people live better, more productive, and happy lifestyles. So, as I bring my comments to a close, I challenge you, our young people, take on the fitness habit, and I guarantee that it will lead to a more productive, fulfilling, and better life for you. I look forward to coming back in June of 2017 and the opportunity at that time to present fitness awards to students and schools with the greatest number of physical activity minutes. I can hardly wait to see the progress and listen to your conversations. So to our next generation, this is a fantastic opportunity. Seize it, move forward with a clear head, a sharp eye, and a spring in your step. Be healthy, be fit, and let's have fun as we do it. Thank you very much. Ms. Beach has provided me with a portfolio that we're happy to share with members of the press afterwards, but it's quite impressive. Questions from any members of the press?
Please, Mr. Premier, I assume this is a mandatory program, but not one.
Speak to that mandatory program.
Yes, it is mandatory. Dr. Evans and the council specified the years P5 through S3.
Any further questions?
That's just government schools.
Oh, I'm sorry. In government schools, the private schools will be met with. We're hoping we can pull together a meeting in the next couple of weeks. I can say MSA Mount St. Agnes Academy is on board, and I think we're very excited about that. And the other 5 schools, hopefully we also get a confirmation for participation.
Sarah, did you have a question?
Hi, yeah, this one. I heard you have representatives from the Diabetes Association. Obviously, diabetes is a huge problem in Bermuda. Does this program specifically tackle diabetes?
Not specifically. The program will focus primarily on encouraging students to become more physically active on a daily basis, practicing healthy eating habits as well, but really focusing on their fitness, and we're hoping all of the other healthy habits fall into place, and along the way, chronic disease risk can decrease as well.
Anything further? Any further questions? No? Now, some of you might be aware, and I'm calling the minister out on this one, and he's a good sport. Minister Scott, I don't know if you young people know, but he's probably been one of our top cyclists for many, many years. He's a good athlete. But many years ago. Many years ago. We have some great athletes up here. If I go down the stage, I'm in awesome company with these athletes. Minister Pat Pate on the Big Blue Machine. Junior Minister Outerbridge has been involved at high levels of sport. We know this gentleman right here, a great cricket player. You played on the wrong cup match team, but you were a good cricket player. And there, right team. Miss Debbie, fantastic, world-class athlete. Dr. Simmons, the same. So there's a lot of athletes on the stage. I'm going to call out the minister. For you young people, a fireman and a regiment member called me out a couple of weeks ago to do the 22 push-up challenge. I've done my 22 days, and I did a video a couple of days, so I'm going to do the last video here with the Delwood students, and you're going to cheer us on, and we're going to do 22 push-ups, and I'm going to send it to Mark Pryor and say, you called me out, we've done it. So if either one of us hits the floor, keep cheering while we do the push-up challenge. You guys ready to cheer us on? Minister, you ready? Good, you're right down here, man.
Can I just take off my jacket?
Yes.